day in the life of a rugby commentator. I am currently in LA commentating on rugby 10s. I am jet lagged, it's 4 a.m, so I'm going to make myself a coffee, have a protein bar breakfast and a banana in bed, and then I'm going to get myself off to the gym before the game start. So I brought my Daddy Care book, which I'm currently reading, and I'm gonna eat breakfast and drink my coffee. The coffee is not good. Not good at all. It's 5:30. I've just ordered an Uber to go to the gym. It's about a 50-minute walk, so I'll walk it back. It's still dark outside, so I'm definitely not wandering around America on my own at 5 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna take my creatine while I remember. They don't do guest passes if you don't live nearby, so they were like, just buy a supplement and then we'll let you in. So yeah, that's my creatine, but I will take it anyway. Random little story for you there. Also, the Ubers over here definitely lie. You'll order one thinking, oh, it's 10 minutes away, it's confirmed that, and they all look like they're 10 minutes. So you think you're chill, you can brush your teeth, get ready, and then it loads and it's like, your Uber's here in 2 minutes. But it's just every time, so now you just go down. So even though it says 5 minutes, I'm gonna head down now. Yep, it has just jumped to 2 minutes, so I'm gonna head down now. Tell you what, the jet lag has really made me wish I was a morning person, but you're just so productive. If I could get up at 4 a.m. and feel good, it'd be great. Uber should be here, and I'm going to head out, and today I'm doing back and biceps. So I don't normally do a bro split, but while I'm on holiday, because I go more regularly to the gym than I would when I'm at home, I tend to break it down a little bit more. Hey, Uber's here. The gym is pretty much brand new and is absolutely amazing. And because I'm coming in pretty early, it's pretty empty as well, which suits me just fine. I start with a banded warm-up. Then I hit my first exercise, underhand chin-ups, one of my favourite exercises. Then I briefly debate how tired I am because of jet lag, before cracking on with single arm bent over row. Not one of my favourites, but a really good one to hit the back. Back to another favourite, single arm preacher hammer curls. These are new into my programme and I absolutely love them. By this point the gym had got a little bit busier, so the seated row machine that I wanted to use was occupied. So I improvised and did a cable row instead. And then finally I finished off with cable bicep curls. So just finished my gym workout and I'm going to walk back. It's about 50 minutes walk. A good back and biceps session. Makes me feel less jet lagged, so feeling good about that. Not impressed with the weather, but it normally just burns off. But yeah, first time I've seen it kind of rainy. And I'm gonna head back via the Bagel Shack, which is a cool little place that obviously sells bagels. One of my biggest issues so far in America is finding decent coffee. Flat whites are almost impossible to find. I asked for a flat white and you get a coffee that's bigger than your head, that's really sugary and full of syrup. Even when I'm trying to talk about like just strong espresso with just a little bit of steamed milk, just yeah. Did find one that was amazing, but in general coffee is a problem. I've done this post-gym walk a few times now, but I'm still just loving the scenery. Having spent $8 on an awful coffee yesterday, I'm going to try a new little place. Let's give it a go. I could not be happier. Just found a proper flat white. Tastes amazing. I'm so happy, and it's just a short walk away, so really please, no more massive, weird, milky, syrupy coffee for me. A coffee that tastes like coffee. Couldn't be happier. So we are approaching Bagel Shack. The Bagel Shack is really cute and has loads of options. You get to pick what flavour bagel you want, as well as loads of options of toppings. Egg, cheese and bacon. And it's good. So just arriving back at my hotel. I'm not sure there's many YouTubers or content creators around this area because I'm getting quite a lot of looks, especially at the bagel place. but never mind. So I'll show you my hotel. Staying at the Surf Break Hotel. We'll go up to my room. So back in my hotel room, which I definitely didn't just have a quick run around and tidy up before starting the video. Gonna shower now, and I've got a couple of bits of work that I've got to do. Me and Mike are having a Zoom and going through a few things work-wise, but generally I've left the fitness business work to the days where I don't have commentary, and then I've got my notes ahead of the game. So I'm gonna go and jump in the shower now and get ready. Showered and ready. It is now 9:30. I'm getting picked up at 11 to go to the ground. So I'm going to do a bit of programming now, and then in half an hour I'm going to speak to Mike, and I'm pretty sure this bagel that I bought to take with me isn't going to make it because I'm already ironing up, so I'll probably eat that in a minute. In fact, I'm definitely going to eat it. I'm going to go make myself a horrible coffee, especially now since I found a really nice one, but I don't have time to walk 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back right now. So horrible hotel coffee it is. Made myself horrid coffee, and then we're going to have this bagel. In fact, I'm going to have half a bagel because I do worry that I'll be hungry later if I don't. Yeah, I do worry if I don't have any access to food, I'll be angry. This is the bagel, peanut butter and jam. They did actually call it jam as well, not jelly, which I thought was good. We asked for the cinnamon bagel, and it's got like a weird cinnamon sugar on top, which is nice, but very American. You don't really need it. I don't need sugar on top of a peanut butter and jam bagel. I'm gonna have half of it for definite because it is really dense and filling. Then I will speak to Mike. Okay, and then to prove that I am gonna, in fact, save that for later and take it to commentary with me. In fact, I need to wash my hands, they're so sticky and gross. So we've just arrived up at our comms for our mixed play. We're absolutely buzzing, the sun's come out, we've got our bright shirts that we're going to put on. Darren's already wearing his, and we're here for the 10s. So we got the studio behind me where we'll be doing some player interviews. Weather is amazing, the buzz is building, music's going. It's going to be a great day at 10s.
Hello and welcome to the 2024 Rugby 10s Championship of beautiful Southern California and San Clemente. Afghanistan, alongside Rugby World Cup winner Cat Merchant. Cat, it's day 2 of the competition. It's all about mixed play, which is thrilling, isn't it?
Absolutely. Day 1 we were treated to some amazing high quality rugby, and mixed play, I absolutely love it, so can't wait for what today brings.
Let's talk about 10s, the variations. What sets us apart from 7s and 15s?
It's a perfect blend of the two sports. So there's 5 forwards, 5 backs, 2 minutes sitting, 10 minutes each way, which obviously today the men will play one half, the women will play the other half, but the sport will still stand. So there's a lot of space out there, but there's also enough forwards to actually have some really tactics, that they could play different styles, which we've definitely seen throughout franchises.
What a beautiful day 1 we have seen, and now it is day 2. Well, the setting is stunning. The sun has come out, a little light rain earlier today, Kat, but these are tanning conditions.
Absolutely tanning conditions. It was raining when I was walking back this morning from the gym, so I was worried what the conditions would be today, but it's absolutely glorious now, so I guarantee I'm going to get sunburned.
It is such a beautiful hybrid game, and we mentioned it's of course 10 sides, 5 forwards, 5 backs. It unlocks a bit more space, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely. There's less space than in 7s, but there's enough players on the pitch to actually have very different tactics, because 7s can be a little bit get it to your quick people, let them have a go, but with 10s, you can have your big physical players, like we've seen the men's rhinos, they're massively physical side, or you can have the more pace and the style of getting out wide, like the Wild Dogs men and women's side really like to move that ball. So the first round is done, first 2 games finished, some absolute quality rugby on display. So first game within 5 points, second game only within 7, so some great rugby so far. We now have a half an hour break, and then we are back with 2 more games of Rugby 10s. I'm getting a break from comms for the next game, and I'm going to be doing a pitch side interview after this next game.
you stay under the willow tree? I ask you.
Pitchside interviews are great, as you get to interview players just after the action. I'm interviewing Zoe Healy, who has scored a ridiculous amount of tries today.
Still I lie within the memory, devoted as your lover.
When we're not commentating, me and Alan are in the studio, talking about how the standings are, standout players, and ones to watch out for on Saturday. So game 4 is done. Quick break and play now. I'm going to eat the other half of my bagel from earlier. Some of the players are still just training, and the DJ is bringing the vibes.
So the tactic of this, as you said, the field positioning of where they are for the Rhinos.
Yeah, it must be something they've discussed, like if you're in the middle of the pitch, penalty, we're going to run this scrum move. I wonder if it's going to be a little wrap-around play, potentially go to the right to Bitter and then maybe come back again to the left. We can see that sort of style of play happening if the scrum ever happens. We're talking all beautiful things. I always found this as a back, you'd have this wonderful move lined up and then you'd either lose the line out or the scrum or something and you'd be like, oh, we'd have been amazing, trust me.
Exactly.
But yeah, never got the chance.
That line up, they had that scrum attacking move in the end, they just put it behind the space.
Yeah, so I think if you're going to kick with a corner like that, if you've got the penalty, then obviously you would have possession. So it was either a missed kick and she wanted to keep it infield and become a bit of a foot race. But otherwise, yeah, tactically doesn't make sense.
Yeah, good point indeed.
And that's a wrap from the 10. So we did 6 games today. So it's a slightly shorter day. I accidentally recorded 25 minutes of the game, so the battery is very low on this. So I'm pretty happy that it has lasted. I'm going to get an Uber back to the hotel, have a shower, and then I will head out for dinner. But I've been up since 4 and training, so I imagine it's going to be a very early night.